it like.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Mr. Ray Show. On today's show, I have a very good friend of mine. She's an actress, a personal trainer, and an all-around good person. Miss Hannah Barker. How you doing today?
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
You forgot like five other things that I do, but it's cool. My feelings aren't hurt or anything.
Okay, well, if I forgot, please inform the audience.
Well, I'm an actress, yes, but I'm not just an actress. Yes, personal trainer fitness is my life. I'm also a former professional dancer, and also a musical theater performer, which means that I have a plethora of vocal musical talent and a musician on top of that. So I just, sorry, I didn't mean to interject, but I'm just saying,
That's
like,
okay.
all around good person. And I am a good person, I believe, and forgot to mention I was a model and kind of gorgeous on top of that. But, it's okay, I'll let you fine.
But more importantly, you're my friend.
Yes, and we're also friends. What is this? Well, it's been over 10 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah, over 10 years. So,
It's been a long time.
And you're what, 130 shows in? How many interviews have you done now?
You're my either 17th or 18th interview.
Okay, but you've been interviewing wrestlers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're my
So
first
you're
actress.
actress. Yay! I'm a first. Yay!
You're my first
Okay,
actress.
okay.
So,
That's awesome. That's awesome.
what's been going on?
Oh gosh, I just closed out a show this following weekend. I just performed in Lake Charles's itinerant theater for colored girls who considered suicide when the rainbow isn't enough. So it was a choreo poem performance directed by Joy Page. She's pretty popular in the Lake Charles area. And that was awesome. And then I got a quick break. And then next week I'll be working backstage, the Opus Theater. Chicago is on tour right now. They'll be making a stop in College Station. And I'll be working behind the scenes as a set crew person, but I'll be helping build that set and put that set together for Chicago. And then I think in a couple of weeks, right after that, I will be performing in another itinerant theater production, where it'll be a collection of fresh, brand new playwright material. So I believe maybe 4 or 5 pieces. I'll be playing 5 different characters. But I'll definitely update you on the information so you can get the information out if people want to come out and see that. But it's going to be pretty awesome. It's people who've just written these pieces and gotten these pieces published. And they had to submit those things in. And so I think about 20 projects got picked up, and now they've cast actors in it. So I'm excited because it'll be the first time I've ever performed in something that has never been performed in before. So that's where I'm at currently. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you spoke about you being a musician. How many instruments do you play? Or
well, I'm a flautist by heart, and then of course a vocalist. I have to count that as an instrument. I dabble, I dabble with the drums, and I can power play the guitar, but mostly, as of late, I just pretty much train on my flute. I haven't really had time to audition in anything because I've been caught up with theater, and then of course, the vocals. So I guess 2 instruments. I'll say I'm consistently performing on, and then I play tambourine in a rock band a few times for a few shows. So I don't know, maybe tambourine, flute, and vocals. Maybe that counts.
Okay, so what sparked your interest in acting? What gave you the acting bug?
It was always kind of a part of my life I know you've gone to school with me, so I've always been a really energetic person, and I've always seemed to, when it came down to showtime, people usually are like, hey, you take the mic, you go, go. When I was dancing professionally, I danced on two professional basketball teams and one football team, and most of the auditions that I went to, someone was like, you've got a bubbly personality, you can dance, you should do this. And I just showed up, honestly. And I believe one of the games, the girl who was supposed to sing the national anthem, was sick. And they were like, can anyone sing? And they were like, she can, and I sang the national anthem, and it got a lot of attention. And then before you knew it, people were sort of kind of pushing me towards, theater. You should just show up. And I just, after the second audition that I nailed, where I actually got picked up, I realized that I should really invest, and so I went to school full-time for theater at Lamar University for 2 years, and got my feet wet, and then I kind of got bored with school. I have a short attention span, but I took in enough knowledge, and it did so well when I was there that I realized that maybe I should take it seriously. And so I, told everyone thank you, and set my spies, and left Texas, and then never looked back. And I now have 7 shows under my belt. I'm actually, I'm not Viola Davis status, but I am a professional performer. I do get paid for what I do. I am, and just following the trail, and making my way to New York, and I'm very excited about it. It is definitely not a lifestyle for everyone. And I don't say this lightly. You have to sacrifice a lot to have this, but you have to work hard to be at this level too. It's not easy, to do this, but it is a blessing when you can do it full time. And I'm at a place now in my life where I'm doing it full time. It is paying my bills. I am an actress. I'm not an inspiring actress. I am a full-time actress, and it's just exciting to be able to just say that to people. What do you do for a living? I'm a full-time actress. Like seriously? Like you get money? Like, yes. So it's just,
yeah.
It's awesome. You can tell. I'm excited all the time, but it's just a great life. It's an interesting life. It is not for everyone, but for those who are doing it, it's never a dull moment, ever.
Who were some of your inspirations growing up, or even now today?
It's crazy because I have always been head over heels in love with Judy Garland from The Wizard of Oz. When I look at my childhood, I'm not shocked that I'm doing theater. All I did, I sang show tunes. I grew up, black kid on, South Side. Went to a pretty diverse school, but, the kids in the hood were all singing, Leah and Missy Elliott, and I'm over here, barking out Little Mermaid and, New York, and I've always sort of been a Broadway child. I just never thought about taking it seriously, so it's crazy how I was inspired by Diana Ross, who, plays in The Wiz, and I was a big Stevie Wonder fan. Let's see, of course, everyone can't speak without talking about Michael Jackson. And, I watched all of those videos and memorized those videos. I even performed as a zombie in a Thriller production. I didn't get cast in the big parts, but I broke my neck to make sure I was in that dance number. So, everything I've done, I think, comes from my inspiration is definitely, I guess, musical theater and musical theater performers, and at least the shows that became movies, I'll say, the shows I had access to. Definitely The Wiz, specifically, I think, inspired me probably the most.
Okay.
And I couldn't give you a specific person, just because I never really idolized anyone individually as much as I did Judy Garland. I usually would just hop from one thing to the next, but consistently it was always musical-based performances or musical-based movies or, musical-based shows, I was even in love with Nutcracker. I was obsessed with Nutcracker. The ballet.
Yeah.
the Irish Renaissance dancing. I mean, I was very interesting as an elementary kid. When I look back, the other kids, the kids in my circle, they weren't interested in the stuff I was interested, in. So.
What was the first play or musical you remember seeing?
My first play, live or on
Yeah,
television?
live or in both.
Uh, this is fun. Back when the Civic Center in Beaumont downtown was popping, it would have been Sesame Street Live.
Uh-huh.
And this is pre-Elmo. This was back when Big Bird was Big Bird. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Elmo came in and like pushed him out of the way. But when I was a kid, it was all about that big yellow bird. He was the coolest. The Cookie Monster.
Yeah.
And that's funny. That's funny that you asked. My parents had to sit me down. I believe I was about 12, and explain to me that I couldn't go see Sesame Street Live that year. That they felt like I had gone every year. You hear me? Every year I was there. And I requested and demanded that I go every year. And they were like, okay, Hannah, you're getting older. You don't need to see Sesame Street Live this year. I was devastated. Devastated. I was like, no, I need to see Big Bird, So I think, Sesame Street was definitely my thing. I think there were some dinosaur shows I saw as a kid. My first real musical piece, I got to see the Houston Symphony. And then me being a musician, I got an opportunity as a child to actually watch their rehearsal process. The tickets were cheaper, and I got to watch them rehearse with musicians and go over a few pieces. I never got to see the full show, but for me, the rehearsals were so interesting. I really think that's probably why I decided to pick up an instrument and play, because I watched that process and I thought this is nice. And then before you knew it, I was like, I want to play an instrument. And my mom's like, well, what do you want to play? I'm like, I don't know, but I want to, So
Yeah.
so yeah. So I think definitely Sesame Street Live was my jam, y'all. You have no idea. That was my first real show.
Yeah, back in the day, Big Bird was it.
He was the man. I don't even know. Like I'm kind of an Elmo hater because my kids love Elmo so much, and I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, all right. But yeah.
Oh wow, that was a good answer.
I mean, trying to be authentic, man.
I know it, and I'm enjoying it. Wow, yeah. Big Bird.
Don't be hating on Big Bird, man.
I'm not a Big Bird hater. He was one of my favorites as a kid too.
Well, what about you, though? I'm curious. What made you decide the Mr. Ray show? Because a lot of people talk about putting channels on, YouTube and getting their thing started, but, there's a difference between when you want to get a page started and when you just take those first steps and start really, making it happen. So, what got you started?
Really, one day I was just in my room thinking, like, what can I do to help and inspire people? Because I've been given so many chances to do something positive. I've almost died like 5 or 6 different times in the
Wow.
last 10 years. So I just really wanted to help people and encourage them not to give up on whatever dreams they may have in their life.
And I remember you before, because you were walking when you were a freshman year when we were in high school, right?
Yeah.
Right, you were walking, and then one day I saw you, and you just wasn't. Like, that's literally how it looked from my perspective. I didn't realize that you were actually going through a lot of different things, and just, dang, 5 times? Like, wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
And so every time that has happened, it made me want to do more for people. Because I see people.
Isn't that crazy?
Huh?
Like bad stuff happens. I mean, isn't that crazy? Like bad stuff happens, but not really bad, but like something really happens to you in a heavy way, and the first thing you think is, I gotta help somebody else. That's crazy, right? Like life's just crazy like that.
Yeah, you're right about that, but that's really why I started my channel. It's because I wanted to show people that even though I'm going through so much, I'm still trying to help the next person.
Yeah.
That's been my whole goal.
That's awesome.
And I know I've taken a lot of turns on the channel doing different things, but my purpose never changed. I've always still wanted to help people.
Yeah, I think you should keep going. I think you should keep going. Definitely.
You know, I have to. I'm not gonna give up. Just like you're living your dreams, I'm trying to do the same thing, and I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, you're not trying at this point. You're doing it. You know, but yeah, I got you.
You know, I can't give up. I got 2 nephews and a niece that look up to me. And I want to show them that if I can do it, they can do it.
Yeah.
And when they do it, they'll do it even better.
That's right. You pass that torch down. Yeah, that's crazy. Well, that was awesome for me. Did you have anything else you wanted to ask? Or?
No, it was just good to catch up with you. We haven't talked in a while, so this was awesome. I just want to thank you for calling in.
You're welcome. And yeah, and when I mean, my schedule's so bad that I don't even know the last time I seen my mom. Because I have not been in Beaumont. So definitely when I come to Beaumont, I've gotta just pass through and, you know, maybe see if I can dig up some Sesame Street shirts or something and sell them to you, you know. But yeah.
Well, just keep on doing some great things. I gotta catch a show one day.
You got what?
I gotta catch one of your shows one day soon.
Yeah,
Come
I'm
and see
gonna have to, because if I got you some tickets, how would you,
I found a way out there.
Oh, because if I get you tickets, and I'll get you a ticket, and I'll also get whoever can bring you, I'll get them a ticket.
Yeah.
That way, you know.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. I didn't know. Yeah, and that's the way I can get you 2 tickets. So I would still have to get you out here. Now, this will be probably my last show this season with this theater company. I'm sure they have some other stuff I may audition, but I'm headed to New Orleans next. After New Orleans, I'm going to be back in Houston. So I'll be a little bit closer.
Okay.
Yeah, and so, either way, but yeah, what I'll do is, especially since you have your Mr. Ray show, I mean, I can set something up where, maybe we can get you some tickets and maybe do something like give you a press pass or something.
Okay.
That way you can take some photos or something like that. And that'll help too. Get your momentum up. I know I'm going to send some more performers your way, you know, where you can, especially they can call in. I'll definitely set it up. They can call in and they can talk about what they do as performers. So
right.
We're all different.
Well, I appreciate that.
Yeah, and that way now you'll have wrestlers and actors, you know, and then, you know, it could be wrestlers, actors, and comedians. And you're going to start growing, because the more interviews you do and the more names you get, so eventually it'll build up your following. It'll catch. So I can't keep going. Yeah, I can say that now. Like 2 years ago, I'd have been like, I don't know if this works, but it's crazy, but you just keep going, and then one day you look up, and then people are like, I know you.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's crazy. I walked into a commercial. Oh, I forgot. I worked behind the scenes of commercials too, but whatever. But I walked into a commercial set where I was an extra. My job was to stand in the back and be a body. And I knew everybody in the room, Ray.
Wow.
I knew every person. I knew the camera guy. I knew the guy holding the boomstick. I knew the actress. I knew 3 of the kids. I knew the kids. It was scary, crazy, and they were like, "What are you doing here?" And I was like, "Oh, I was just helping a friend out." And they're like, "Oh my God!" And they're like, "You know her?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's Hannah." Like, oh my, like everyone knew me, and they all knew me for different reasons, but they all knew I was talented. And that I realized, I was like, I just need to keep going. Like, my name is out there; it's just not out there the way that I think it should be out there. You know what I mean? So
yeah, keep going. Don't stop.
Yeah, you just keep going. Yeah, you can't. It's the crazy part is you just can't stop. The moment you stop, it's like you pause. It's like pausing in the middle of a movie. You know, it's like you stop the momentum and you just keep going. It's just
Yeah, just keep going. You're doing great. I've been watching you. You know, the things that you post on social media and all that. You're doing great. Just keep going. Don't stop.
Thanks, Ray. I'm being too hard on myself. I needed to hear that. That worked out.
Now, don't be so hard on yourself.
Yeah. We are our worst critics.
But I'm the same way. I'm hard on myself. I've never really watched one of my own videos.
That's not a bad thing though, cause I don't watch my stuff either. I'll be like, yeah, there's like that commercial. Like, yeah, I haven't seen it. Like, really? It's weird. I'm like, I just don't want it to touch me. I just kind of want to do it and then move on.
I'm the same way. Just get it done. Make sure it's good.
Yeah.
And move on to the next thing.
Yeah, I don't want to really I don't like relishing in it. I'm kind of like, I did that already. That's over. That's
Yeah.
That's it. Next.
Well, it was good catching up with you. I look forward to doing this all over again soon.
Yeah, and then do you do your shows? Do you have seasons, or you just do interviews every week? Period.
I just do interviews whenever I can get them.
Okay. So when my next season starts, what I'll do is I'll reach out to my people too, and that way I can for my season it can be like this. I'll try to send you some people. I'll get a list of people together that don't mind.
That'll be awesome.
That'll work. Well, all right, man. I'll try to send you a few pics since I think I said dancer, musician, whatever. I'll send some pics of that, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, and then but yeah, I mean, yay! I hope the edit. I'll listen to the edit, the final cut, see how it sounded. But thank you, by the way, for doing that, because that does help promote me too. So I appreciate it.
Now, thank you for helping me out. I appreciate that.
All right, BJ. Well, I want to say bye now.
All right. Well, take care. I'll talk to you soon. All right.
All right, you.
That was Hannah Barker, one of my very good friends. If y'all see her, tell her how good she is. Go check out one of her plays or whatever she has going on. She's awesome. She's good at what she does. And I appreciate her friendship. And I appreciate all of you. I want to thank you all for listening. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting me throughout this journey. This isn't the end of my journey. This is only the beginning. I have so far to go. I want you all to come with me. So just keep showing support. Keep liking the videos. Keep sharing the videos. Tell your friends to subscribe. Those of you who are watching me for the first time, please hit that subscribe button. Y'all take care. Have a great weekend, a safe weekend. And always remember to live, laugh, learn, and stay positive.